Hello everyone, so today we are going to start a new topic, the CBSE topic, letter of enquiry. Let's begin with the first slide. CBSE class 10, letter of enquiry, which is a very important topic. Let's see how we can frame or what is the format of writing a letter of enquiry. Enquiry, from the word itself, we understand that when we are asking something, when we are inquiring or trying to know about something, requesting to know about something, that becomes the letter of enquiry. Next slide, letter of enquiry, what are the main items of it? It is a letter written to enquire the information related to something. Of course, it has to be some important facts that we want to know about. Okay, that. Second, it can be written if a person wants to buy an item, wants to go on a trip, anything. If you want to go and visit maybe Shimla, so you have to know certain things about the hotels over there. So you will call them up, try to know about what they provide, what is the amount that we have to pay, okay, what food items are available, all of that. So those are the informations that we are collecting. That becomes the letter of enquiry. So you cannot just call it a letter of enquiry. It is of course a letter. In the format of a letter you have to write it. The objective of the enquiry letter is to make a request to the recipient. Meaning the objective, what is the purpose of this enquiry letter? It is to make a request that the person who is the recipient, that means the person who is getting the letter will it is a request to that person that मुझे ये सब बारे में बताओ, give me the information of all these things. The scope of the letter must include enough information to help the recipient to decide the best response. So he will respond to your letter. For that you have to put in proper questions. Okay, improper questions, that becomes insignificant. Whatever you have to know, you want to know, you write it in such a way that immediately it is clear to the recipient. उसको एक बार देखने से ही पता चल जाता है कि क्या, what do you want to know from there. Okay, so he can answer. Let's move to the next slide. Now we have to know, once we have come to know what is a letter of enquiry, we are inquiring about certain facts or certain situations or what we can get in a particular place. All of this is a letter of enquiry. Now enquiry letter that we have to write, so there has to be a format. कैसे लिखना है ये भी तो पता चले कैसे ये, how to format this kind of a letter. So the format of it should be written like a formal letter, as we all know. It must include the sender's contact details, address and email address at the beginning of the letter, right? The sender. Same as a formal letter. First we write the sender's address, my address, then you write the receiver's address. Same way we will write here also. It must contain all the aspects of the inquiring item. So whatever you are asking about, वो तो clear होना चाहिए ना कि क्या मुझे क्या पता करना है. तो it has to be clear. Inquiring about those details, that has to be there in a clear format. It should contain the date and address of the receiver. So of course the date and address, the person who is receiving, that date and address of the receiver needs to be there. Add the subject of the letter precisely, that means the subject. Just after the address there is a point subject, as we do in formal letter. There things need to be clear. See, this letter you are not sending to your friend who has a lot of time to read what you have written with a lot of love and care, right? They have little time, they don't have so much time to invest in your letter, they don't know you. So you have to give something in a gist or precisely, in short, that this is what I want to know about. So that from that person will be interested in your letter and then read the rest of it. We will not write anything that is unnecessary. Make sure to add a salutation at the start and your signature, name, designation at the end of letter. So after you have finished writing the letter, the left hand side you also must have your signature, name, who are you, if you are the school head or whoever you are, if that designation is given, that also we need to write. It should be written concisely and clearly. It has to have a clear idea. Format needs to be maintained. There is a lot of marks over there. Second, it has to be precise, because ऐसा नहीं है कि I am sending this letter to my father and my father is waiting to read the letter, right? This is a person who does not even know me, so he has no separate interest in reading the letter. So you have to draw the interest of the person. How we can do it? By giving the idea in a gist. In short, this is the thing that I want to inquire about. Okay, if you are writing to a hotel, the hotel person or the manager would be interested in informing you about what is the cost, what are the expenses. He will be interested. But unnecessarily, if you write a long letter, he is not going to read it. So in short, we have to mention in the subject. Mention the reason and the inquiry details. So this is all about what needs to be there in your letter. Next slide. Now I have put over here one format. What are the things one at a time? What would be the things? Okay. Sender's address, उसमें क्या होना चाहिए? We have to उसका email, phone number अगर हो तो वो भी लिखना है. Date, below address leave one space or line. One line we have to leave, and then we have to write the date, same as the formal letter. Don't worry, this may be a little bit confusing. You may be thinking that how will I understand from this? But you will get a sample letter also. From there your idea will be clear. So receiver's address, subject of the letter, salutation, that means sir, madam, whoever it is, respected sir, madam. Then the body, main portion of the letter, where you have to include the paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, where you have to conclude. Then a complimentary closing, a ending line, okay, with a lot of respect. And then the sender's name, signature and designation. This is the same thing. Now if you move to the next slide, you will get the letter of the inquiry format. See, the format is given over here. This is just for your help, so that you can just take a screenshot of this one and keep it with you. Whenever we lose most of the marks in what? In the format, right? So it is important that we keep that format in our mind. So see, first WZ1263 Nangal Raya, that is the sender's address. After that you are leaving one line, 20th March, the year. Then you again leave one line, then you are sending the letter to whom? That letter, that person's designation and the address we have to write. Done. Next we again leave a line and move to subject. In short, I am just mentioning query regarding French classes in summer vacations. This is just the exact thing that we have to write. In short, whatever you want to know. Now dear sir, this is your salutation. I am a student of class 10 residing in South Mumbai, living in South Mumbai. I am interested in learning French during my summer vacation starting from 25th April. I would like to start with beginners course offered by you during the months of April and June. Kindly send me the detailed information, fees, whatever you want to know. See, in short, it is all written over here. Now, how you can send the information, how that person is going to send you the information. You can send the information in brochure by post or to my email address. You write your email address also, so that that person can directly send you all the details to your email address. I look forward for your early response. The last line with a lot of respect. Next, yours sincerely, everything see in the left hand side. Yours sincerely, Gunjan. Now we will move to the next slide, which includes how many paragraphs do an inquiry letter have. You already know it, right? Avoid writing lengthy paragraphs. No, not required. Okay, we'll just write whatever we need. First line, mention why you are writing the letter in detail, whatever is written in the question itself. Second line, you mention why you need that information, what are the other related informations that you want to know, how that person is going to send all these details to email address of yours or anything. Last line, looking forward to your response. So first para, write about yourself and the reason behind writing the letter. Second one, mention the inquiry. Third paragraph is just one line where you have to show your respect and end the letter. Next, we come to the formal letter format. Follow format, word limit is going to be 100 to 120. Now different types of things can come as a question. You can be asked that the topic can be that you want to buy an item or you want to study somewhere, maybe a French course just like the one you saw. और ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि कहीं पे वेकेशन में जाना है, ऐसे गोवा में जाना है, वहाँ पे कोई पर्टिकुलर होटल में इंक्वायरी करना है कि what is the charge, foodings and lodgings together or separate. These are the different things that you want to know. That also can be written in a letter of inquiry. Now we will come to a sample letter. Yours faithfully, Anshika, you and Rama Ramesh of D105, Lajpat Nagar, New Delhi. You want so the name of the person is also written. Here you cannot write your own name. You have to write whatever name and designation is given over here. So after, I can guarantee, after you have finished following this full PPT, you will be clear about writing the letter of inquiry. So you want information about German language courses at German Embassy, Chanakyapuri, New Delhi. Write a letter to the director inquiring about the same. So what you want to know? German language courses. How will you write it? This is already written over here. See, first the address of the sender, then you have to give the date and year. Then you come to you are writing to the director or the director. Where is the director? German Embassy. Then you write the address of that particular embassy. Then leave a line, write the subject, then introduction, body, last concluding line, yours faithfully, Rama, or whoever that person is, if whatever name is mentioned. Okay. Next, you see now the topic is, see there are 2-3 topics that I will keep over here so that you get a complete idea. Whatever might be the inquiry, you can write. You want to spend a week-long holiday at Shimla in the month of October. You have decided to stay at Hotel Snowview. Just like I said, holidays में कहीं पे जाना हो तो inquiry करना पड़ता है कि कहाँ पे, where do we want to go and what are the charges involved and all that. Mention the dates, facilities in the room, food, sightseeing facilities, etc. You will need. So certain things maybe you need. Maybe your mother or father is also accompanying you and they want a geyser in the room. That also can be your inquiry, whether the rooms have geysers or not. You are Amar or Amrita, M114 Lake Road, Colonel. Everything is given. Take these information itself, put it in your letter. So let's see. See, this is another thing that is already done for you. Subject, inquiry about facilities at Hotel Snowview. The format is given in front of you and the introduction, body, conclusion is also added. Yours faithfully, Amrita. Okay. Next, I am not reading it because it is a waste of time. If you want to follow the same, you can take a screenshot from here. So the last thing that we will do from here is, because I have already given you the 2-3 types of letter of inquiry that can come. The only thing that is left to do is you have to try and write your own letter. As I have already given you 2 samples, you can just rewind to that part, take a screenshot or follow the format of the letter. That would be best. Just follow the format and write your letter. This is the topic that I will give to you. Those I will be very obliged if you write this down. Okay, I would be very happy and I will personally check and show it in the video itself. If you send the letter of inquiry, this letter of inquiry that I have given as homework, to my email. You know my mail, that is reshmimukherjee24@gmail.com. I want to see as many letters. Do try, CBSE class 10 students, class 9 students, do try this topic. You are interested in a short-term course in computer graphics during your holidays. Write a letter to the director, Easy Computers. Director of which company? Easy Computers, inquiring about the short-term courses and other necessary details. Who you are? Naresh or Nandini. If you are a boy, you will write Naresh. If you are a girl, you will write Nandini. So the point is, I will personally check it. I will tell you what are the errors. If you want to finish it off then and there, just write this down, try it. There will be mistakes. Don't worry. There will be mistakes. I am there to correct them. Send it to me, to my mail, so that I can tell you where are the mistakes. Okay. I hope that has made all of these letter of inquiry clear to you, and if you have doubts, do write to me in the comment section. I will be happy to help. Thank you, and yes, don't forget to subscribe.